Hi, Tasha. How you doing? Okay, so I noticed, I'm not real sure if this is the right submission here, because I noticed this is the exact same work that was submitted last week for the process book. So what I want you to do is I want you to go back to week 2 submission for the process book and take a look at the video, my video critique, because there's nothing in here has been changed. This is the exact same work. So I'm wondering if you meant to submit a updated version, or if you just haven't gotten to adjusting this yet. But so all of those comments, I'm not going to go through all those comments again because they're all available for you in that video from um, your submission for week 2 in my critique video. So be sure to go through that and make the necessary changes. But I will go through this quickly, and there's a couple of things that we want to project overview, that's good. I would make that a little bit more detailed. Project goal, excellent. Target audience, this is really, really underdeveloped. You definitely want to base your target audience on research. And that research should be based on demographics of individuals that are interested in this type of activity. Okay, so this is a very, very underdeveloped page. Project analysis, good functions and features. You might even give a little bit of detail as to what those mean. Shop in real time, checkout, etc. I talked about this page in the week 2 critique, so you want to take a look at that. Talked about these functionality and features, competitors. Okay, so here we have competitors. I'm not real sure what all this is up here, but functionality features of app number 1, pros and cons. Yeah, functionality and features. You want to include the functionality and features for, I'm sorry, the pros and cons for the function of the app, the pros and cons for its usability, and the pros and cons for its visual interface. Okay, so again, that's visual interface. Usability and the function. So you want to include pros and cons of all 3 of those criteria in your project overview. Actually, this isn't a project overview. This is a comparative analysis. So this is competition. Okay. These formats, all you have to do is identify the individual format that you're going to use. Not sure what this page is. Oh, just guidelines. Okay, I got it. Okay, mood board, excellent. Personas, good. And then scenario without the app, scenario with the app. Okay, we need storyboards here. The storyboards, I think, these are really underdeveloped. You want to sketch these out the best you can and then just label them. Tell us what's going on in each frame. Okay, so the storyboard should follow the user scenario with and without the app. So 2-part storyboards, one without the app and then one with the app. Make those really clear as to what label each of your sketches. This has to be really clear. I would try to make these much more neat too. Yeah, and basically I think you should probably take your scenario and put it on the same page as your storyboard. Well, that way it'll make a lot more sense. We can read the scenario and then we can go through the storyboard to see how that works. Okay, wireframe sketches. What we don't have, here's your wireframes. That's good, good, good. And then you have mock-ups of 3 screens. That's excellent. What we don't have is any user testing at all. So what you want to do, let me show you what we have here. This is a usability testing page for an example that was located in the week 3 examples. This is what you want to do. You want to talk about your user. What are you going to test here? Okay, you want to create 4 or 5 complete task flows that you can test so that you can show the test subject your screens and ask them to create a profile, ask them to find a farm. In this situation, find a farm. And what they're going to do is you're going to show them the screens. You're going to say, where would you click to create your profile? They'll click on it. Either they get it right or they get it wrong. You make notes, and then you present your findings later in your results page. But you want to take at least 5 or 6 task flows and ask the viewer to go through the task flow. Where would you click to set up a profile? Where would you click to close to publish your profile? Where would you click to close the profile page? Where would you click to find a farm? Show me where you would click to find farms and save to favorites. So you're going to create a task flow for your app, and then you're going to put your subjects through testing based on the task flows. Okay, that's really important. You want to take pictures of it, or a video, and you want to give complete results. Okay, that's going to drive the changes that we need to change the wireframes and to change the prototype pages to indicate to remove any mistakes or anything that the user test subject has gotten incorrect. Okay. All right. So basically, that's what I have for you, Tasha. You're doing great work. Excellent job. I would also recommend maybe not using this dragon logo on every single page. You might kind of mix it up a little bit. I'm not real sure what the dragon has to do with. Is that the logo for the organization? I'm not sure what this is, and another thing is if this is a found image, in other words, if you have placed this, you might, you also, one thing I want to remember is include all your references. You need a references page here, really, really super important. You might not want to include this if this is your work, by all means, and then refer yourself as the artist for the graphic. But if this isn't your work, you might not want to use it. And the reason I say that is because given a situation, like let's say you're sitting in front of an interviewer and that interviewer is saying, that's a really nice graphic. Did you create that yourself? If the answer is yes, that's fantastic. That loans a lot of credibility to the project. If the answer is no, I found that and just used it, that's not a good situation because that is going to indicate that to the reviewer that you're using found objects in your graphics. Okay. All right. So I know I threw a lot at you in the last 7 minutes, but let me know if you have any questions. Keep working hard. We got to start pushing it here. We got to get this testing done ASAP because this is what the function of this week is user testing. Okay. Tasha, let me know if you have any questions or if I can provide any clarification. Thank you very much.